Hello, everybody. Hunter here from Grandma's Cooking Corn, our the fan club. Uh, that's a real Easter egg for you real fans out there. Hi, everybody. Hunter here from the fan club to in our review 10 Cloverfield Lane. This movie, right off the bat, was really good. I really liked this movie. Um, it had this girl, Mary Elizabeth Wilf Winstead, Mary Elizabeth Winstead Wilfred, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She was very good. She did a good job in the movie. It also had this man. He played he played a man in the movie, and his name is John Gallagher Jr. This movie also had John Goodman. John Gallagher and John Goodman were really good. They were both good. They were good in the movie. The director, Dan Trachtenberg, did a very good time with this movie. He is good. He is a good director. He directed the movie well, and from what I've heard through the grapevine, it is his first feature film direction. He did a good job. On with the plot and movie things about the movie. Wow. Okay, let's start with the score of the movie. The music. The music was really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't go into the movie expecting music. I wasn't even thinking about it. But once the movie started, you could tell off the bat that Dan and the music people knew what they were doing. It sounded like a high budget Oscar movie. It had classical pieces in it and some groovy tunes as well. You could see this from the trailers. Let's move on. Okay, now I mentioned the budget. It was very low budget, only costing about $5 million to the studios, J.J. Abrams studio, Bad Robot. Only $5 million, and the director did a very good job with the $5 million. Now I will be splitting the rest of the review up into 3 parts. I will talk about the direction and the director. I will talk about the acting and the actors, and then I will give it my official rating. And then after that, I will talk about plot points and spoilers after the official rating. So if you have not seen the movie, you can watch my rating and then go get up and go see it. If you have seen the movie, you can stick around and see what I have to say about some of the plot points. Here we go. Dan Trachtenberg, as I said before, is the director. Also, as I've said before, he did a very good job. This is his first feature-length movie, and it's very good. Before this, he directed at least 2 short films, one of them titled Kickin', and the other a Portal video game short film called Portal No Escape. I have not seen these, so I cannot comment on their quality. But seeing as what he did with 10 Cloverfield Lane, they are probably good too. He did things in this movie that I thought brought the atmosphere out very well. He kept the shots close in a claustrophobic environment, which gave the viewer a sense of tension and claustrophobia and brought them into the story as kind of like you were there. For me, it kind of felt like a dream. How in a dream you could be observing something and not exactly be the main person in the dream, but still feel the fear or joy that is in the dream. He also utilizes small gestures to tell how the character is feeling. In the beginning, it shows a quick scene of the girl driving, and she is on her hand is on a steering wheel, and she is rubbing it because she's anxious. And it's a small thing to do, but it really helps with the scene, and I enjoyed it, and he does it a lot throughout the movie, and I thought it was clever. There are some things that I don't like, and it kind of shows that it is clear that this is his first feature film. The actors, they did a good job, but you could see where Dan was trying to get a certain emotion out of them, and he might have pushed it a bit too far, and some of the lines rarely sounded a bit forced. This could be seen in some of the high tension moments, and it took me away from it just for a split second, but then I was brought back real quick. That's a little bit about the director and how he directed this movie. Overall, very good job, Dan. Let's move on. Okay, everybody, let's talk a little bit about the actors. Mary Elizabeth Winstead and John Gallagher Jr. Both of them did very good, like I said before. I wouldn't have minded if I saw John Gallagher Jr. a bit more, but I could see he was just a bit character. The movie's main characters were really Mary Elizabeth Winstead and John Goodman. I did not mention John Goodman before because it goes without saying John Goodman did good. That's all I have to say. Let's move on. It is now time for my official rating. I give 10 Cloverfield Lane, taking into account first feature film for Dan Trachtenberg and the $5 million budget and all of the things into consideration, and I give the official rating of 9 out of 10. This is a very good movie. So if you have not seen 10 Cloverfield Lane, get up off your rump and go see it. If you have, awesome. Now, have a good time, everybody. And if you want to stick around, I will be talking about the plot points and spoilers. Later, Gators. Okay, for everyone that stuck around, here we go. It's time to talk about some plot points and just all around stuff from the movie that I liked and disliked, and some of it may be spoilers, so look out. So first things first, I want to talk about the atmosphere. Now, the close shots and the just chase, a lot of chase scenes in this movie, and the chase scenes and close shots and just all around feel of tension gave it a really classic thriller feel. Watching it, I really liked it. There is a point in the last chase where Mary Elizabeth Winstead is climbing through the ventilation, and she is being chased by half acid burned John Goodman. He is on the floor and stabbing a knife through the ventilation duct, trying to kill her. The knife comes through, and all you see is the knife point and Mary Elizabeth's Winstead scared face. It felt a lot like an Alfred Hitchcock, maybe Psycho, or some other classic like that. Wow, what tension. Some other stuff I want to talk about is a little bit of the shots. Dan Trachtenberg did a really good job with symmetry. There is a montage about halfway through the movie when Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character comes to terms that she has actually been saved by John Goodman's character, and she is thankful. She is at terms, and she decides to help out. There's a lot of symmetry and even a little bit of foreshadowing in these shots. Awesome job, Dan. These are some of the things that I liked. Thanks for watching, everybody that stuck around. Leave a thumbs up and maybe subscribe. Thank you. Stick around for more movie reviews. Bye.